Welcome, collective. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Thank you for all of your likes, all of your views, all of your subscribes. You guys are absolutely great. Let's go ahead and get started with your read today. So I'm not getting pulled to letters or numbers today, but I am getting pulled to this oracle deck. So we'll see what comes forward for your read. Let's go ahead and let the cards speak to you. What message does the collective need to hear? Interesting. The first card that came out says dust it off. Dust it off. What the hell does that mean? What's going on with the collective? We got moving, lonely, boss daddy. Dust it off. I feel like somebody's doing good or somebody's being encouraged to move on and leave something else behind. What is this one? Creativity muncher. I keep feeling like somebody's haranguing someone else. I don't know what this is. It's like somebody's finding success. They're being encouraged to enjoy their success, and I keep feeling like pettiness. Like there's another side of things where somebody is jealous. Somebody is perhaps being really petty. This is what somebody's supposed to dust off. The pettiness. Somebody else's pettiness. Like, don't get involved in what somebody else has got going on. I feel like somebody else has some motives too. I got a nasty card there. I don't like it. This child services there. I feel like somebody has chaos going on in the household, or they're not focusing their priorities where it should be, like on their family, on what's going on in their lives. Instead, they're too busy trying to cause shit for somebody else, trying to be petty. Same shit, different day. Acting cold. I want to know where some of these sit. No facts. Yeah, whoever's this creativity muncher, whoever needs to be dusted off by the collective here. I think this person's always making shit up. This person likes to cause trouble. They don't like feeling like they don't matter. So if they're going after the collective, if they're targeting the collective, trying to draw them into some sort of petty crap, the collective ignores them. I feel like it pisses them off. Because this acting cold, I feel like this is more like the collective. You gotta brush it off. Don't let it bother you. Don't get into petty crap with people. Just keep dusting it off. This person doesn't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're doing. They're making shit up as they go. That they're trying to steal somebody's ideas or be like them. And while they're spending all this time and energy trying to gain some sort of success, in part at least, by running down somebody else's success or actively causing trouble for somebody else, they got lots of problems in the home. They have a lot of problems in the home because they're not putting energy into that piece of their lives. They're putting negative energy out there, directed, like actually directed at somebody. I think we all know that is bad karma. You know, it's if you got competition in whatever you're doing, use that competition as motivation to be the best form of yourself. You see somebody doing great over there, use that as your motivation to live your best life and to push yourself harder instead of putting energy into taking somebody down. We all know it's bad karma. We all know it comes back to bite people in the ass. Moves in silence, player. This person puts on masks too. They play a game. They put lots of energy into this. As I'm kind of blown away by how much energy some people put into this kind of garbage. This person puts a lot of energy into trying to cause trouble. I see in this moves in silence. I see fake names. I see fake accounts. I see somebody who pretends to be somebody else to try and gain access to other people. They just play games. This person's karmic. That's what it is. This person's a karmic. I don't know that this has to do with romance at all. This might be something in work. This might be something in career, but this person is absolutely a karmic. And while they're putting all of this negative energy out there, like I said, and they're focusing on creating negativity for other people, trying to be like a Five of Swords, like a step on somebody else to get ahead kind of thing, they got a lot of crap going on at home. Like that child services card, I don't feel like it's necessarily somebody's getting their kids taken away, but I do see it's causing drama, it's causing disruption in their home life because their focus is not where it's supposed to be. Thief. Dirty offer. Broke ass. I don't know if this person is like, let's see, that would make sense too. It's like trying to make trouble for the collective when they see the collective is doing good. Okay, the collective's acting cold, they're dusting it off. They want no part of this. So this person's like, okay, well, I'm going to come back, I'm going to pretend to be somebody else, and I'm going to make some kind of dirty offer, like to be their friend or some sort of partnership, in which they're looking to take money from this person and destroy this person. They are absolutely looking to make trouble. Dirt digging. They are digging for dirt. They are trying to actively cause trouble in somebody else's life. It's a really nasty karmic. It's a really nasty karmic. This person has very much lost their way in life. I can tell you that. Anybody who behaves this way has lost their way. Let's see what else we got. That Queen Rising. That Boss Daddy. The Queen Rising. This is the collective's energy. Building, finding success, becoming the best form of themselves. I feel like this person just like, they're like stalking them. They are like stalking them too with this. I see the haunted card. It says memories, flashbacks, trauma, whatever. That's not what it represents in this read. That's not what I see. What I see is like stalking. Like wherever this Boss Daddy Queen Rising goes, like this person is following. This person's trying to make trouble. This person's trying to cause shit. And I don't know if this Queen Rising person has like moved or physically moved, or it's the moving is like moving on. It's more symbolic of moving on and growing. But it's like no matter where they go, this person keeps trying to come back to them. Groupie, this person just wants to benefit off of their success. And it's not just benefit. It's like take that success for themselves. And the intention is to not only take it, but then to leave this Queen Rising Boss Daddy person, the collective energy, in ruin. That is actually their goal. Yeah, this person's... I have the always partying card. I think they use... this person might be a user. They might use drugs or alcohol. Not just to like casual whatever, but like actually have a problem. They got lots of drama going on. They're just putting all their energy in the wrong spots. They've really lost their way. This karmic has absolutely lost their way. They got shit going on at home. They're trying to cause crap in somebody else's life. They're making really poor choices. Tripping on you. They cannot get over the collective for some reason. I don't know what their connection to the collective is. This Queen Rising, this Boss Daddy energy, if this is like a romantic relationship that went to shit, or if this is some sort of competition, or maybe it's even both. We have traveling. We got reflecting. I'm going to grab a few more. I want to know where those guys sit. Can you give me a couple more, please? That one. Karmic friends. Idol. They want recognition. They want attention. But they don't form proper connections with people because they are in such a dark place. They do push people away with their nasty behavior. So the people they do wind up spending a lot of time with are more karmics. This person just attracts more karmics. I don't know where that reflection or reflecting and travel moves in. Travel might be tied to moving and maybe somebody moving to try and get away from this, or this again, symbolic moving on, trying to get away from whatever this energy was. Growing, Queen Rising, right? Boss Daddy, making something of yourself and building a life. Well, this other person is just freaking out to lunch. This karmic's out to lunch here. My God, this person's trouble. Let's grab a tarot deck. We need a tarot deck. Yeah, that's the one. That one usually goes with the karmics. Let's see. So what does the collective need to know more about this message? King of Wands. King of Wands. Who are you? Who are you? I kind of know, but I want a little bit more confirmation from the cards. The Emperor, exactly. This King of Wands is this karmic's energy. So yes, it's coming forward as a king. That does not necessarily mean it's a man. It could be a woman, but in a very masculine energy. This is somebody who is aggressive. I feel very aggressive. I do feel sexually aggressive as well. So I don't know if this is somebody who tries to flaunt themselves a lot. and sort of like dressing skimpy or dressing revealing or acting provocatively. They like attention. This person likes attention. They like recognition. They like their ego being fluffed. They'll do whatever they think they got to do to try and get that attention. The Emperor is our boss daddy queen rising. This is our collective energy. Finding success, building the best form of themselves, creating a life. I see in this Emperor's energy, I see somebody who's indifferent to this karmic. Okay, there's no connection to this karmic, like I should worry about how their life is going or they mean anything to me. I see the collective just focusing on what they're building. They're putting their energy into themselves. They're putting their energy into building their life and building their career and building success and building a happy home life. Can you give me a few more? Yeah, these ones did not want to go away. Page of Wands. That sneaky little bugger. This person keeps trying to come back and contact this person. They're trying to contact the collective. Trying to come back like a friend. Trying to come back to get into their lives. Constantly spying on this person, constantly spying on the collective, trying to cause trouble. I think when they get blocked out, they get really angry. This Five of Wands. They are behind the scenes actually trying to ruin the Emperor. They're trying to ruin the collective. They're trying to make trouble for the collective, hoping to bring down whatever career they're trying to build or their confidence. They don't like being dismissed. They don't like being ignored. They don't like seeing other people find success and them not being sort of included. I think it's like this person is choosing not to seek out success in their own life, is what it comes down to. So this karmic might be jealous of, what other people have. They might have, the envy might be really strong in this person. But instead of using those things as inspiration and motivation to be the best form of themselves and create the best form of their lives, they are instead putting their energy into the complete opposite and negative side of things. Running other people down, trying to steal what other people have, trying to ruin other people. That is such bad form and it's such bad karma. Absolutely the Nine of Cups. I keep feeling, there's overindulgence too with the partying. And somebody who sits around, I don't know if they're drinking or they're using, and it's like they're trying to come up with a plan to screw somebody else. That's what I see. I see the smirk on this person's face. A lot of times the Nine of Cups just represents wish fulfillment. I don't see that in the card. I see that smirk. I see that smirk like I'm going to get them. Oh, this time I'm going to get them. I figured out a plan. This time I'm going to go ahead and get them. Oh, the Sun card. Give me a few more here, please, Spirit. Where does the Sun card fit into all of it? It's funny, I do feel the Child really stands out to me in this card, though. But I feel the collective's energy, but obviously the collective isn't a child. Maybe this is just, see, and that would make sense. This is the collective sort of, I don't want to say nurturing that inner child because it sounds so corny, but it's like that purest, best form of yourself. You're not into getting into petty crap with somebody. You're not into getting into arguments with somebody. You're not into lowering your vibration. Like you've learned lessons from the past, you've had to delve into your shadow work. You've had to confront some certain things about yourself. And with that Eight of Pentacles, learn your lessons to find the best form of yourself. You've now elevated yourself. You've elevated your vibration. And you have no interest in going back. And again, that Three of Wands, no looking back. You're only looking in a forward way. You're only looking to build for the future. You don't want to delve back into what somebody's got going on over here with whatever bad karma they're experiencing or creating for themselves. You don't want to get into petty arguments for them. Just that piece of things is like, I keep feeling like it's done. Like my mind doesn't go back there. I don't think about it. I don't want to know about it. I just want that thing to be over because I'm trying to build for the future. And I'm actually finding success in what I'm doing. So I do feel like the collective is actively building. And this Queen Rising Boss Daddy energy, the Emperor energy, is absolutely correct for what the collective is going through right now. Really building, finding the best form of themselves. Page of Pentacles. I do see good news coming towards the collective too. It adds to their 10 of cups. So it adds to their abundance in the home life and in their personal life. I don't know if this is financial good news, if this is another step forward in their career, but I do see good news being offered, brought forward by this Page of Pentacles. And it adds to somebody's happiness in the home life. It's like it builds. And you give me some more, please. So why is that coming forward? Why is this all coming forward? 7 of Wands. Whoa, 9 of Wands. I got 2 cards in a row about blocking. Blocking, blocking, blocking. Depending on what this blessing is, you may have to be careful about the energies that are coming towards you. If this is something that improves things financially for you, that might be part of the motive of this karmic coming your way and sort of trying to find a way to take some of your wealth or take some of your money. The 8 of Cups. That's funny. I see moving in the 8 of Cups too. Like physically moving. So this travel and that moving card might actually be somebody physically moving. That might be part of this good news that comes forward. This might be an opportunity for somebody to move into a new home or move to a new area and leave things behind. I keep feeling like this person is lurking. This person is lurking. Shadow side. They got a gross energy. Whoever this karmic is, they have a very gross energy. The 2 of Swords. They don't want to be left behind. I don't know if they know right now where the collective is at. Like there was a personal relationship there. And so they actually kind of sound so creepy and I don't like saying it. I don't know if they know where the collective lives. And it's like when the collective moves, they will have no idea and they won't be able to physically follow them or see where they're at. And this worries them too. So they don't want this transition to take place. This is still their energy, this Wands energy, this passion energy, using sexuality energy coming back. It's like they're going to be trying to come back into this person's life. They're going to be trying to weasel their way back in. It's interesting though that it's coming as the Queen of Wands now instead of the Kings, and it has a slightly different energy, but the intent behind it is the same. I can feel that in the cards. We did have that move in silence. I don't know if this person is going to come back to the collective pretending to be somebody different now. So they find out somehow about the collective having this blessing moving. They have this worry about losing track of them, losing track of what they're doing. And they're like, I'm going to pretend to be somebody different and I'm going to come back. And I'm going to try and pretend to be like a friend and I'm going to pretend to see where this person is at. I want to know where Temperance sits in all this too. Okay, that's interesting. So I will tell you where Temperance is at, because I was wondering where that card was. I had to pull a few more to get a feel for it. I do feel like the collective is protected, spiritually protected. I don't know if this is their guides, their guardian angels, just a higher power or karma who's keeping an eye on this, but I do feel them spiritually protected. So as this karmic tries to make trouble for this person, I keep seeing it getting blocked. Block, 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 block. I do feel like there are spiritual forces involved in that, in blocking this nasty person out. I also keep feeling this has something to do with karma. It's like the more this person acts towards being negative, the more negative crap is going to come this person's way. They're going to wind up with more chaos in their home life. They're going to wind up with chaos in their financial life, their career life, if they have a career. I just keep seeing like the more negative they put out there, the more it's going to get thrown back at them. I don't know if the collective is like very spiritual and can feel the energy and does kind of like the return to sender thing or ask for the protection, but I keep seeing that it's like it bounces off a wall and gets thrown back to them. I see the collective's energy. I can almost see the figure of a person, then I see a bubble around them. So when this karmic tries to send the energy, it's like it hits the bubble and bounces off. So I do see the collective is safe within this from this person's garbage, because they're not digging into the pettiness, because they don't have negative emotions towards this person, because they are very focused on positivity and where they're going and the enlightenment that they've had along the way. I do see that being rewarded and that they're being protected and allowed to keep growing here. They're being supported in their growth by a higher force, possibly spirit guides or their guardian angels. And this other person is going to reap what they've sown. I think they're already reaping it, but I think it's going to get continually worse. This is what I keep getting worse. The World card, what goes around comes around. So as the collective builds this beautiful world for themselves, as they maintain sort of this positive way of being in the world, they will receive more blessings. They will receive more success in what they're doing because they're doing it the right way. This other person, it's the opposite, because that's what they're after. They're sending the negative energy out there. They're not using this as motivation to be the best form of themselves. Oh yeah, communication. This person keeps reaching out to the collective too. Reaching out to the collective with the tentacles, trying to draw them in. Justice. So I do have the Justice card here. I keep feeling like a block within this Justice card. I don't know if this is like a restraining order or somebody blocking phone numbers or blocking people on social media, but I kind of feel like this Justice is just like no more. Blocking, like a wall that this person can't get through to harass the collective. They can't. Because I got this Four of Swords figure. It's kind of about healing and recovery, but the look on the figure's face, I think, is what strikes me the most. I'm really pissed off. Really pissed off that their swords are not getting through. That's what I see most in this card, and I've never seen that in this card before. It's like pissed off their swords can't get through. That they're being left by themselves. They're being left to hang. This person's in a bad spot, though. I think their family situation is going to shit. I think their financial situation is going to shit. Because they're putting their energy in all the wrong spots, and they're about to get stuck out in the cold in a really bad spot. It's what they're doing to themselves. Meanwhile, I keep seeing for the collective, the Sun card. I see 10 of Pentacles, building legacy. Because some of those cards are dual. They go for both of these people, but they speak in completely different ways. This situation is being brought about to this karmic to teach this karmic a lesson, and that's where the reflection card comes in. It's like this person is the universe, and karma is trying to shake this person. You've lost your way. You've lost your path. You're acting like an asshole. Wake up, pull your head out of your butt, and look at what you're doing, and become a better form of yourself. You're destroying your family. You're destroying your home situation by all of this negativity. Wake up. Be a better person. Be a better form of yourself. I feel like that's what's trying to happen, especially with the 7 of Cups. Choose wisely is what this person is being told by all the chaos that is coming into their life, all the things that are not working out. This is the universe's way of saying, choose wisely. Figure your shit out. Grow up. Ascend. Choose wisely. It's up to this person whether they do it or not, right? We've been saying that in the reads for how long, and you can't choose somebody's path for them. It's up to each of us to choose our way. And I'm going to tell the universe actually sees this as a gift for this person. To take the time to create a situation that can help this person to sort of wake up and see what they're doing. This is because I see it in the 6 of Pentacles, giving you a chance. Giving you a chance. The Ace of Wands, a chance for a new beginning, a chance for a fresh start, a chance to figure your crap out for this karmic. I don't know if they're going to take it or not. I don't know if they're going to take it. The universe is trying to give them a chance. There's the High Priestess. There she is. There's the universe. The universe does not like the way this person is going through life. They've pissed off the wrong figure here. Absolutely. They don't like that this person is targeting others. They don't like that this person is trying to make trouble for others, that this person is envious. This person is jealous, and they're allowing their jealousy to ruin their own life, and they're working actively to try and ruin other people. Yeah. Well, these cards don't bode so well. I hate to say, these cards don't bode so well. I see somebody in the 4 of Cups who's unwilling to listen. I see the 4 of Pentacles, somebody who's still thinking out of greed, who's still thinking out of envy, The Six of Wands, they're still hunting attention and recognition and reward. The Star card, it does talk about clarity, but the card that came right after it is the Five of Swords. I tell you, if I had to bet on it, I tell you this karmic is not ready for a change. I tell you this karmic is not going to hear the message that's behind everything that's happening in their life. Maybe at some point in the future they'll figure it out. This point in time, with what the cards are talking about, this person going through all of this, I do not see change. I do not see recognition. I do not see somebody who is ascended enough to see that they are being very specifically told and warned from the universe and karma to figure their shit out. Yeah, Ten of Swords and karma. If you don't change your ways, you're going to receive some tragedies in your life. You're going to receive some towers. You're going to have shit not work out. I tell you, if I was to bet, I don't see them figuring this out before something big happens. I don't. I think they're going to have some pretty dramatic crap happen in their life, within their family situation, within their home situation, within their finances. I do see big negative changes taking place for this person. And it is their karma. It is a direct result of the energy that they're putting out into the universe. It is because they're pissing away their time, their energy into negativity instead of refocusing it on the things that matter in their life. There's the Tower and the Nine of Pentacles. This person's too busy trying to take down other people who are actually in their Nine of Pentacles energy, trying to create a false Nine of Pentacles energy for themselves, that they don't even see the Tower coming. That's what's going on in this read. So, I don't even feel like this read is for the collective, because I just keep seeing the collective's energy. Not really noticing this, moving on, finding positivity, finding happiness. It's like this read is directed at the karmic. So I don't know if the karmic has taken up watching tarot, and tarot figured, well, if you're watching, here's a message for you. And it's like, leave the collective alone, focus on yourself, and deal with your crap. That's what's coming forward in the cards. I know that doesn't sound particularly nice, but if this person does not wake up and get it together, they got some really not nice things coming their way. Like I said, there's crap in their home with their family and their home life that's going to be falling apart. This person's going to have a lot of financial issues. They might have issues with their housing. They got a whole lot of heartache and disaster coming their way if they do not change what they're doing. And it is their karma for the nasty energy that they're sending out there. Absolutely. And so I guess tarot figured, if you're watching, here's a message for you. But for the collective, obviously don't worry about it, right? Dust it off. Dust it off. Move on. You're this boss daddy energy. You're this queen rising. You're this emperor. Keep focusing on what you're doing. You have good news coming. This Page of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, says you have good news coming. That's going to help to bring happiness into your home life. Happiness and prosperity and abundance into your home life. So welcome that. Don't get into the petty crap with others. Just the way you've been doing. Dust it off. Dust it off. It's not for you to do. It's not worth the time, and it's not worth the energy, because you have bigger and better things to focus on. Alrighty, take care.